Hey, y'all, what's up? Welcome, aka Promotions in the Building. We are the plug. We have our special guest in the building today.
What's going on, y'all?
All right, so we're going to jump right into it, seeing as how I'm comfortable with you. We done met a few times already.
Right.
And you already done got frustrated with me. I'm going to tell y'all about that story later, but she already got frustrated with me. So
I don't think I could be frustrated with you. It's
but
probably
we
just
going to
the
go right
situation.
into it because you have a bunch of stuff going on top of being a mother. So shout out to you for that. But yeah, let them know how this all started. How you even get into wanting to be in this field.
Music? I'd say officially it, like, writing started for me in, like, 6th grade when they taught us how to do poetry and stuff like that.
Okay.
And my brothers, they already do music, so I've already been, like, around all of
Yeah.
that for forever. Like, they literally, like, been making their own music, engineering their own music since for as long as I can remember.
Okay.
And my brother came up to me, he was like, so you doing poems? I'm like, yeah. He's like, let me read one. Like, let me hear one. I did it. He was like, can you sing it? And so I started singing it, and he was like, okay. And then he kind of just, like, put me in his studio, like, just had me rapping.
He threw you in there. Yeah.
Literally
Since he
threw me
seen
in
that
there.
you had some skills and stuff, he said,
Yeah.
all right, we're going to go all the way
And he
in.
was like, it's something about your voice. I don't know. It just sounds really good over the music and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So just, we're going to do this. And I was so shy. Very, 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 very shy. But I didn't really take it seriously until like 2019, actually.
Okay.
But I actually chose to do it because I wanted it to help me not be so shy.
Oh, all right. So you
If
wanted to
if
step
you
out of your
can't tell.
comfort zone.
I'm a
I feel it a little bit.
Just a
But
little
anyway,
bit.
this is not the same Illeeyah that is on mic doing
no.
the shows and
No,
stuff.
no,
This is
no,
not.
no,
There is
no.
nothing shy about her.
I can't be shy, but that's literally why I decided to take it seriously, because I know that I could be like that.
Yeah.
So, and I want to be like that, more open and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm gonna just do this. And then when hosting came around, I was like, oh yeah, I get to fake tell people what to do. Hold on, like,
Low key, that's why I love security.
Listen,
Yes, that's what you're gonna listen.
I don't know. Maybe it's the Virgo in me, but I'm like, I need to have organization around me. Like, I need it. When things don't go, I'm able to, adjust.
Yeah.
But like, if I got something I want, like, I'm trying to do a certain way, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm trying to make sure all
You're
my
stuck on that.
I's are dotted,
Yes.
or my T's are crossed. So
Yes.
I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plans just in case something go wrong. So
Yes.
nobody can say nothing like, oh, that event was trash. You can never say that. I don't ever want people to say that.
Talking about the showcasing real quick. What's your experience with that? Because I know a lot of people have had like ups and downs as far as dealing with the artists. So many artists at
Yeah.
one time, the timing of the performances, and just trying to get everything in order.
Excuse me.
Like, what is your experience dealing with that?
For me, as an artist first, that would be my experience. And as an artist, like I said, as a person, I'm super, like, organized. So when I go to shows and just to, like, oh, you don't have my slot, or you said I was going to go this time, and then you put 3 people in front of me, like, I don't like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, like, all of my positive and negative experiences, I took that from being an artist, and I'm like, let me see how I can apply it to being like a host and a promoter, to make sure that, because I feel like I have an idea of what an artist might be looking for when it comes to showcase. So I try to, like, implement those things into the other side of it.
Okay.
So, but I like it. It's cool. I like to hear all the different talent that's around the
Yeah.
city and all that stuff. I actually don't really listen to, like, mainstream music anymore since I started taking it
Okay.
serious. I just listen to all the people I meet
Okay.
around.
Okay.
My quarrel with the showcases only is, like, punctuality.
Yeah, being on time.
Yeah, I don't know if people just don't take maybe like underground shows seriously
That
as
could
maybe
be
they
it.
should, because I
Yes.
feel like if you say you want to be an artist or you want to do anything, you should treat it like your job.
Yes.
Like, if your job told you to come to work at 9 o'clock, you're not going to come at 11 o'clock because everybody else didn't show up. I think that's super unprofessional, but
Yes,
I be trying to politely tell people about themselves, but they don't be listening, so I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out that part of it. Get people in on time.
Okay.
I gotta give them something, because people like free stuff.
Yeah, yes, that's
People
always
like
a
free stuff,
bringer,
so.
yes. Okay, well, my experience of going to two of your showcases so far definitely was great. You being the host, I think you did a great job.
Thank you.
As an artist, I loved it. I already told you the first time I actually knew the words to your song. As you're performing, I'm just going along with that's that I don't do that with most, especially hip hop, because I will say I love R&B, but it's certain people like your song and you that just catch me. So I'm just like, okay,
Thank you.
It's kind of cool to see another female out here doing it. Like I said, in this male dominated.
I appreciate that. That's another thing I'm pretty much. Mav can attest to this. Everything that he's ever heard me perform has been like coming at the guys, kind of. Like, I can rap better than y'all. Because I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what I look like. I don't care what you think I'm about to talk about. I'm about to spit these bars.
Yes.
For y'all, shout out to my wild ones, because they was coming outside with me all the time, and all of them are lyrical. And I feel like when we was coming outside, like during the pandemic and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. That was when I got to put my foot down and show people like what I could really do, performing wise, like even just lyrics. Because a lot of people tell me that, and I'm so happy when people tell me that. Like, thank you, I appreciate it, because I work really hard to make sure that people don't look at me a certain way. Like, I want them to hear my music.
Yeah, definitely.
And feel me,
Yeah,
like,
definitely. I think most people get that impression when they're listening to your songs, because it's versatile. I went on YouTube, because my favorite is the one that you perform at the showcase. That's my favorite.
Is that the one and bad one?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
so
excited for that song.
But I went on YouTube and heard some of your other stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, so you know how to kind of flip tempos and go up, down. You know how to go a little fast with it, and okay, so like who is your motivator? Like, as far as who do you look up to in hip hop?
I have a couple people that I was listening to heavy when I was actually listening to mainstream. I'm gonna go ahead and say Lil Wayne, because I was obsessed with him. I was obsessed with him. My brother used to listen to a lot of Eminem and like Bone Thugs and Harmony and stuff like that. My oldest brother, he's more of a conscious type rapper, but he listens to like I always just had a bunch of like lyricists in my ear.
Okay.
But I also really, really, really like punk music, like punk rock and stuff like that.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I just actually did my first punk rock feature.
Oh wow.
And it's a pretty cool song. I like it. It's dope.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Because not too many people would make that
I can't blame my brothers, because they
That's
really.
what's up.
My brother he does like metal kind of rap type of like this. It's so weird, but it would be so fire now because people are kind of doing it. But when he started doing it, nobody was doing it. He was in a band and all that stuff, and I just remember always hearing that and just like, I like this. Like, this is not something I don't like. I really like this. So I'll get into like Paramore or like Panic at the Disco or even anything that I like.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, I like this. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be hip hop. I listen to anything. I listen to country music.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. Country,
I listen to classical music,
very
jazz
minimal
music.
of country and heavy rock. That heavy, that not so much of that, but like anything else, because the melody, the tempo, the sounds of it, jazz. I could listen to jazz for hours. Just listen to the instruments and just the flow of. So I definitely get you.
Cause she be in my house wild. She be in my house wild. I know. I put on the jazz classical, and she just be like, okay, like, I'ma chill. You got it. Like, I love it.
And when you get into a lot of those different genres of music, it's funny because you be like, oh wow. I might have heard that on Busta Rhymes might have used that,
Exactly,
or Eminem might have used a piece of that, or Dr. Dre, or Jay-Z. Like, you start hearing familiar too.
Yes.
Like, wow, this is where they getting it from. This so it'd be kind of fun when you link the pieces together like that.
A lot of people don't know a lot of those things, that like some of the samples are these really old, maybe classical samples, or because those people grew up with parents that had records and listened to jazz and stuff like that. So you don't think that that's going to ping in their ear the same way it pings for us. Like, oh yeah, this 90s Mary J. Blige song, they just remixed it. I kind of like it. This Usher song, like, yeah, they was probably doing the same thing as us. So
that's why I kind of love the independent artists, because they're just, it's their own lane. They're doing their own thing. The sound is different. The way how they feel about it, and how they go and perform and do shows. Everything is just so different and more intimate. So I do like the independent artists. I love mainstream because, of course, that's what we all grew up listening to and all of that. Shout out to them, but y'all there already. So, thank you for paving the way. But you know what I'm saying? We're going to go on to the next generation now.
So many talented people, especially in New York City.
Oh, yes.
It's a lot of people out here, but it's a lot of talent out here.
And I feel like the most talented people are the ones that decide not to get into the music industry.
Probably.
I come across a lot of people, rappers and singers, who are, it's God sent. The voice, the skill, the talent that they have.
It's just not what they want to do.
They're like, you know what, my personality, I stick with what I'm doing, and this could just be like a hobby or something, like they keep it like that. So I do find very talented people.
It's a lot of pressure being in the light.
It is. Yeah. It is. And you want to, I don't care what anybody say about, I don't care what people think, and I don't care how they feel.
No, you have to.
You do.
You got to care a little bit.
You do, because you
want them to like your music, and you.
Yeah. And you conform to some of that. You change up a little bit to be in certain areas and certain circles with people and stuff. So
that's true.
It's, you just got to stay true to you. That's it. Stay true to what you like. But I know that you're a mom. Yes. First, how old is your baby?
I actually have 3 daughters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and the baby just turned 2.
Wow. Shout out to you.
Wow. They crazy. It's crazy watching me 3 times. That just blows my mind. I had an attitude problem when I was growing up. And terrible twos are terrible. So your girl right now in the house, every time I'm trying to leave, she's like, "Where you going?" Mommy, where you going? I'm going outside. No, she know everything. No.
Yeah, they're definitely at that stage.
You sit here, please.
You gotta love it though.
Yes, they're
and
so
this
cute.
Generation of kids are so lucky, so lucky.
Who you telling?
Because I could tell some stories. Oh. It didn't matter what I didn't want. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. You don't want to eat? Well, then you just don't be hungry till the morning, because I don't know what to tell you. I'm not cooking 2-3 different meals.
I'll be trying to explain that
it was just so different. And it wasn't due to a lack of love. I think it was just our generation of parents were following their parents. They were trying to be a little lighter. Yeah. Because, they were using switches and all kind of stuff. Yeah. I got the, I got the belt every once in a while, but, I think they were trying to lean off. And, this generation, y'all just, at 2 years old, you coming up to me, got me feeling some type of way and talking to me crazy. I can't lay hands. I can't.
It's the same. It's the same thing. Like you just said, it's like they try to be light, and me, since one would consider me like a millennial mom, I guess.
Free thinker, let them be
I am
free
stuck in this place where I'm like, how do I get the morality out of what I was taught? I don't want to do it that way. Yes. But how do I put that into them without because they mouth crazy. I'm like, yo, I really never had the chance to talk this much. Yes. You're asking a lot of questions.
What? OMG. Yes.
I said no already twice.
No, there's a reason. They want to know the reason.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to get there where I'm like, all right, you are allowed to speak your mind, I guess. And you got 5 minutes to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna cut off my hair and you're just gonna have to figure it out by yourself. But it's fun, it's hard, it's
there's
challenging.
limits. Yeah, I think it's just
It's
limits
so many
to
things though, but it's amazing all at the same time.
It is. Being a parent is a beautiful thing.
It's
really
cool.
is.
I just hope
to have little people looking up to you.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm not the best person in the world, but this little person thinks I'm the greatest thing in the world. So, that's a good feeling.
Even when they mean, they still love you. Even when you mean, they still love you.
Yeah.
Like, when you get a little, like, leave me alone. I don't know, sometimes I get a little overstimulated.
Yes.
As a parent, like, I don't be wanting them to touch me, but my kids, they love hugs. So they're just like, we don't care. We're going to hug you. We're going to leave you alone, but we still going to hug you, though. Like,
yes.
We still going to hug you.
And that's a great feeling.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change it.
So how much does that interfere with what you have going on musically?
A lot. A lot. Respectfully, there's a village, but it's not a village like I feel like I saw when I was growing up, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like, there's people around that help. Shout out to those people. I don't want y'all to think that I love y'all, for real. But I know that other people have lives, too. So it's kind of hard for me to, like, be outside as much as I want to be outside.
Of course.
Oh, but when they go away, I'll be outside.
Oh, yes, definitely.
As soon as they go away, I'm trying to be outside the same day. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, it's been so many times that somebody will randomly take, like, the baby or the girls will be with their dad or something like that, and I'll just pop up to, like, a S.STREET media event, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't even know you was coming outside. I'm like, me neither. But I'm here, and it don't even be to perform because I just be loving the environment. Like, I love the environment. I love the vibe. Yes. It's always cool to see what different things are going on, and I like S.STREET Media because it's not always about music. It's always different mediums that are being showcased and different types of talent and stuff like that, and I think that's really dope. I've gotten some really cool pieces from people who are associated with S.STREET Media, so shout out to them. Comic book or painting or two,
Okay, yes, the artwork, dude, it's dope. It definitely is. Yes, I've definitely checked it out. I still have yet to make it to an event, but I'm coming.
Yes, you gotta definitely get to one of those because it's always super cool. And then when the poetry comes out, that'd be it for me. I'd be like, oh yeah, this is like I live vicariously through them because I don't know that I can get up and do poetry.
I think you could.
I think that's weird that I think that.
Yeah,
like
I think, and I could see you doing it. Just the whole way how you speak, the sound of your voice, and like I think you should really think about doing that. Write something down, and he's having an event here. When is the next event?
Summer Jam is our next one.
Summer Jam is coming up. So yes, this weekend, this Saturday.
I can write it. Will I remember
next Saturday?
Is the question.
No, we need her to rap in Summer Jam.
Oh! He said forget the poetry.
I can do that.
I'm with it.
Mr. EO is on live too.
Hey, Mr. E. Ooh, you already know. We're going to talk about you in a minute. We got to keep it here, but I got you. We going to get into you because you got a whole lot of things going on.
Yes.
So, back to when you was listening to mainstream artists, who were your favorites?
Like I said, Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa was definitely, he got me through, like, senior year and my life on campus.
Okay.
But I was also listening to, like I said, a lot of punk rock. Like I was just, I don't know, I had an emo phase. Like I was there. They moved me from New York to Virginia and I just wasn't with it. So I was listening to a lot of that. I was listening to, when I went to Virginia, that's when I started really getting into, like, I guess the Southern rappers. So I more so started listening to, like, Ludacris and it just be really random. I don't know. My playlist has, like, over 3,000 songs in it.
Okay.
And I don't know. I've just always been attracted to just vibes.
Okay. So whatever hits you.
Yeah,
whatever feels right to you.
Anything that's, like,
I can definitely understand
If my
that.
shoulders start moving,
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
Even when I don't want to, I'll be like, oh, hold on. This must be a cool song. Let me listen to it, actually.
So let everybody know the album or the single that you have out now, and what's your next performance coming up?
So I believe the next one would just, well, you said the 5th. They usually make me perform when I do the showcases, so it'll probably be on Friday.
Okay.
It'll probably be on Friday on 3rd Avenue in the Bronx. But I dropped a video to Want It Bad. That song
I did see it, yes.
is just a little bit old. It's off of my EP called The Waiting Room, which is on all platforms. You can find that anywhere. But like I said, the video is on YouTube and it's on my Instagram page.
Okay.
And that was pretty interesting to shoot because, like I said, I'm a really shy person.
Okay, so
And if you've seen the video,
I've seen the video. You don't see too much shyness in that video.
I had to, my videographer, shout out to Keep Pushing because he's my videographer, he's my engineer, he's my producer. Like, he's the one that really, put me onto that side of the music stuff. He was like, yo, you know you can, because, I engineer too. He's like, you know you can do this, right?
Okay.
I'm like, oh, for real? He like, yeah, all you need is pop, 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 pop. I got it. He was like, all right, now do this. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so we actually worked on a lot of those songs together.
Okay.
That's on that EP. And basically, like, a lot of my music, he engineers. If it's not him, it's Overload, who's also on the team with us. But he was like, you have to, like, be in this persona just for 2 seconds.
Okay.
And I'm like, he's like, but you gotta do it. And it's so crazy because it's actually working and people are like expecting that of me now.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
but that's a good thing.
I know.
That's a great thing.
I know.
Yeah, show off them skills. Let them see what you're working with.
I'm trying to get comfortable,
Yeah, that's all it's about.
I'm trying to, you know what it is? I'm trying to get comfortable and do it sober. Because I feel like people come, they say that things help them be like an entertainer. But I'm like, I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
I want to be me and give
It's
y'all
just
this
natural.
raw.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't want to depend on anything to get me there. So
Gotcha.
my process is a little bit different than everybody else's.
I definitely respect that. Yes, that's great.
Yeah, thank you.
So what's planned for the future? What is the main goal from this?
My main goal is I want to be a director. I have a bunch of scripts.
Okay.
I got a bunch of scripts that I have in my head and some on paper, and I actually went to school for a little bit for it.
Okay.
I wanted to see, what it was like, and it's definitely what I thought it was, and it's still what I want to do. I want to be a director. Like, I want to get into creating like movies and maybe TV shows and stuff like that. That's actually where I came up with the Not Another Showcase, the series idea, like episode 1, episode 2.
Yeah.
That's where that comes from, because I would love to make that an actual series. It's going to be. I'm not gonna say I want it to be. It is an actual series.
Yes,
so.
we're already in episode 2 now.
Yeah, we're gonna start episode 2. We're taking like a little intermission. This show that we have on Friday is Not Another Showcase, the Showcase.
Okay.
And it's just a regular showcase. All genres are welcome. So if you wanna get in where you fit in, tap in with me, or get you some management, and you can get a slot on that. And that is like, it's still Not Another Showcase, but it's just for everybody. It's not a competition.
But, okay.
It's not a competition. The other one, the Battle of the Boroughs, is the actual competition.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you have a chance to come out, y'all. Singers, actors, dancers,
Whatever.
rappers.
You want to tell some jokes?
As comedians.
You want to do some dances? I don't care what you do. Like, it's really here to showcase the talent. And especially, like I said, I brought it to the Bronx because, with all due respect, I'm tired of coming to Brooklyn.
Oh.
we was really in Brooklyn heavy. So I feel like we did a lot of things in Brooklyn, and I'm like, let's bring it home now, because I wanna there's so much people in the Bronx, and I feel like a lot of people feel that way too. Even though there be a lot of people in Brooklyn now, like they'll travel over there.
Yeah.
They will. And so I'm like, nah, Brooklyn gotta come over here now. Queens gotta come over here. Y'all gotta come over here to the. Yeah, come to the dark side. We got
coming because I know we had Long Island in the building at the last showcase that I went to.
Yeah, they coming
so
outside.
Yeah, they definitely
only people that don't come outside is Staten Island. I don't think they exist. That's why everybody
Nah.
Y'all don't come outside.
We got somebody in Staten Island. Y'all listening? Okay, make sure y'all share this. All right, because we need some Staten Island people, singers, rappers,
represent for the borough.
Skill.
They be trying. Yeah. The only people they want to represent out of Staten Island is Wu-Tang. And, it's Wu-Tang, so why not?
Yeah.
But all of them ain't from Staten Island. Like, I just want to see one person come out and do their thing. Even if they on some Eagle wave, because, Eagle was the only one in Harlem for episode 1. He was by himself shutting shit down. He was shutting it down by himself.
Eagle, yes.
Even if it's like that and you the only person, I just want to see what they got going on over there. Like,
just bring that talent. We know it's out there. Yeah. Bring it. Let them know.
It's not too far, too deep into the Bronx either. We right here, 3rd Avenue. It's not that deep. It's very accessible. Many buses, a main 2 trains, the 2 and the 5, and the 4 if you feeling froggy, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to Get You Some Management.
Right.
He's doing a bunch of stuff too. So shout out to him.
Yes.
So real quick, gonna run through these questions. Favorite food?
Pizza.
Oh, okay. Favorite sport?
Volleyball.
Oh, okay.
It's volleyball to watch, but to do swimming.
Oh, all right. You like the water?
Yes.
Well, you go ahead, cause
it keeps me calm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, I can't. I can't.
No.
I ain't even going front. I'm not a water person. But that's what's up.
There's just something about it.
Yeah. I think it's a great skill to have, especially because you never know what can happen. So I do think it's a great skill to have. So I hope, I'm with somebody who has that great skill that can come save me.
Right.
So.
I mean, my thing is, at least if you know how to float, you'll probably be okay.
Okay.
If you know how to float, you can learn how to swim. Because that's what I have to teach myself.
Okay.
And I just taught myself basically how to float. Once you get past the panic part,
yeah, because I heard that's what bring you down.
That's
when
what
you
things
panic,
go wrong when you panic. Yeah, because your body going to automatically float unless you tied to something like heavy or something. So you're going to float. And then once you start moving your arms, then you're out of there. Move your arms, move your feet.
I like how she said that. Like, oh, you got, no, it's all right. The waves, the rip currents.
You got to try it in like 3 feet. Try it in 3. Don't go in the ocean.
No, I'm not. You don't got to tell me twice. I'm so good. And I was raised in Coney Island. I ain't mess with Coney. The sand, I might get my feet wet, but.
Nah, you got to go somewhere where there's a pool.
Jones Beach. I don't mess with Jones Beach.
Don't go to the beach.
I don't even mess with the pool.
Go to the pool. Go to a nice little hotel that got the pool. Do it
I
in
could
the
possibly
daytime,
do that.
just so you could be like, help. And then you just float. If you feel, I'm telling you, like when you just land there and you're just like, I don't want to leave ever. I don't ever want to leave.
Okay.
Like, it just feels so good. It just feels really good.
Favorite color?
Ooh, orange.
Ooh.
Gold. Anything that's gonna look nice on me like that.
It complements your skin
like browns.
tone.
Orange is my really, really, really biggest favorite color, but I love like golds, yellows, browns, and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I'm red. I love red.
Yeah, I used to be red.
Cherry red.
Cherry red is cute.
Yes.
Especially on cars.
I know, and it's more expensive too. So
yeah.
Of course, I would want something expensive.
Interesting. How do you feel about rose gold?
It's cool because I think, is that what these earrings are? I'm not sure, but
I think so. Yeah, because it's more looking like it looks more like pink.
But yeah, so that I don't mind
because that's like a red and gold type of.
Yeah, jewelry I can get versatile and stuff like that, but particular colors.
I don't think I've ever seen you in red.
No. Do I have red? No, I don't.
You
It's
always have on
orange.
like blue or something like
Yeah,
that,
that
right?
is
Look,
true.
yeah,
That
I ain't
is
never seen you
true.
with no
That
red.
is-
How that's your favorite color?
No, trust me. Trust me. I got stuff with it. No,
I need
it
next time I
really
see
is.
you, I need you to put just little one thing
All right,
that's gonna
yeah.
stick out.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I
have
don't care
to.
what
Because
it
even
is.
my bag is denim, so yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I think
to
you
throw
like
my
blue
color
more.
out
It's
there.
okay. Blue is
I
cool
don't
too.
know.
Blue my number 2, so it's okay. I think blue is just more accessible.
Does the audience have any questions?
You finished with yours?
Oh yeah, for the moment, yeah.
How do you create your song ideas? Like, what's the inspiration for your song ideas?
That's a good question. I don't know, the beat. Like whatever I feel with the beat, unless it's like a feature. If it's a feature, then I have an idea of what I'm talking about. But if it's just my song straight up from scratch, then I'll listen to the beat and then I just kind of, whatever melody comes to my head, I'll get the melody first and then I'll just kind of put some words to it. I suck at freestyling, so that's not my thing. But once I catch a melody, I'm like, okay, I could do something with this.
Okay.
And I don't know, I just try not to talk about the same usual things that everybody talks about. But I wasn't trying to get too personal before.
Yeah.
But now I think I'm willing to get a little bit personal.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
people
guys
definitely like when you open up.
yeah,
and,
yeah, they can relate to you and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So like I said, I feel like I've touched and obliterated the guys enough. I feel like I've done that. Now my next step, I guess, is that's where One and Back came from. That one's not
Okay.
for them.
Yeah.
It's for the ladies.
Yes,
Like
yes.
I think that's my next thing is thinking about topics that'll more so relate to them and
Okay.
stuff like that. Because those are the ones that they begin.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes, because the ladies definitely come out.
They do. They do. And they come in pairs or
Yeah.
more.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when they come outside to support you for referral. So I definitely would love to tap into that now.
I am so glad that you are here for another reason. I get so all over the place sometimes that I forget to mention certain people.
Okay.
Now, the certain people that I want to mention, like 3 or 4 of them, were in the showcase.
Okay.
So it's Trey Hunted,
Okay. Yes.
Fortune,
Yes.
okay, EU,
Mhm.
Trife.
Okay.
Now the ladies, I do not remember the ladies' names.
The ladies. So far, we have. You mean for the upcoming one, right? For the ones that we were just promoting.
Yes.
We have Lena Pesos. Right now,
Okay.
she's only the only female locked in, and that's another thing. I'm trying to get them to come outside because, like I said, we better than the guys. Like we just are. So I really want to see them, like.
She has major plans. Like
Yes, I have
she
so
has
many-
a lot
so
of
many
ideas and things going on.
So
So
many ideas.
definitely jump on that wave. Like definitely.
So many. But right now, yeah, it's just her that's locked in. So
Okay.
far, we got John Mims. He just locked in. His boy Leaky Lavish just locked in. We got Stack Skrilla. He locked in. And counting more. We're going on and on and on. We're trying to get a good list for you guys.
Yeah.
So we can have a good show, a really great show.
Well, definitely the past shows that you've had already were definitely great. I would recommend all artists to definitely, jump on the wave, get the information, find out what you need to do to be a part of these showcases and stuff, because great things are happening from it. And if you go on their pages, each artist page that were in these showcases, you can see that they're all doing something on another level now, so it definitely pays to be a part of this event. So I definitely would encourage artists to jump on it.
Absolutely. Don't feel discouraged if you're new, because shout out to RJ Cash. When he came to us, he was like very much like, this is my second show ever. And now, I know you've been at least like watching that. He's been at every
Yeah.
every show.
Yes,
Every
yes.
show since then.
And
He's
the
been at every
energy,
show.
the
and
energy is there.
He's very
Yes.
receptive when it comes
Yeah.
to like constructive criticism and stuff like
Okay,
that. So
that's
even
good.
if you new and you want to wet your feet or see how it goes for you, definitely tap in with us. It's a family environment. It's a
It really is.
It's a really nice environment.
It
I don't
really
really like
is.
drama around me, so I try to keep that
Yes.
away from the events and all of that stuff. So definitely tap in with us. So.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time. And also, I want to throw in there, any artist that wins the showcase, they get an interview here with AKA Promotions. So definitely, like I said before, jump on the wave because
Yes,
they have a lot
definitely.
going on. To all the people that I mentioned, to everyone that has been in these showcases, congratulations, great job, keep it up, and just stay focused. Don't let the negativity get to you. You know, don't pay any attention to whoever you consider as a hater or non-supporter. You know, you don't even have to focus on them because I guarantee you have many more people that are loving you and supporting what you got going on. So focus on that. We're about to shut this down. Illeeyah, thank you so much for coming. Anytime. We're definitely going to do this again.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to do this again,
Of
even
course.
bigger.
Yes.
Going to have more things. I will have my merch.
Okay.
So, yes, everybody can get what they're supposed to get. So, we're definitely working towards big things for September, actually, to come.
Awesome.
So,
What we
thank
doing for
you.
my birthday?
Oh, wait. Birthday. What are we
This
doing
is
for
21st of
birthday?
September.
I'm
Oh.
doing a Virgo event on the 9th, September
Come
9th.
and
So
talk to
all
me.
Virgos.
Uh-oh.
So I'll make sure you're a part of it.
Okay.
Cause you
Yeah,
know
the
we
big Virgo
lit.
bash,
You know
September
we lit.
9th.
Why you don't do it for the other signs? Like
Cause
Leo?
nobody cares.
Oh.
Hold on, man.
Nah, shout out to everybody else. I'm sorry, but we just the best. It's okay.
Virgos are okay, but Tauruses rule. So I just want to let y'all know the bull rules.
No, Taurus and Virgos are like the same. The Cancers.
No. Leos,
Oh, the Leo?
go sit down and wait for your wife to bring home the dinner. Go ahead, go sit down, because that's what y'all do.
We're human beings. We're human beings of this thing.
Listen.
Everything else is animals.
All right, you know.
That's a fact.
Let them
though.
feel good, they little
Animal
moments
or
of
a sea
shine. I ain't going to take it
An
from
animal
them.
or a sea creature.
Twins.
Twin, Aquarius.
Every-
Geminis, right? Yeah.
They people too. Libra, they the scale person. They the scale.
That's an inanimate object. That don't count.
That don't count.
That don't count. We could lift them. We could cheer with them. Hold on.
Well, I can't.
No, but I'm down for that. I'm definitely with that. You say August 5th is the next thing. Definitely send me the information so I can lock my sitter in and we could come outside.
Yes, please do.
I was just saying I need to do a performance that's not a hosting thing. I want to
Yeah, just come as the
perform.
artist, and yeah.
I don't got to worry about doing too much. I just do my 1-2 and we go from there.
Well, you're going to get that chance,
Yes.
and I'm definitely going to make sure I'm in the building for that.
Okay. Cool.
So, like I said, thank you again. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all tune into S.STREET Media on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, everything. Also, AKA Promotions 21, YouTube and Instagram. Please run them numbers up. I appreciate y'all. It costs nothing. It's totally free for y'all to do that. So definitely subscribe. I definitely need them numbers up there. So yeah, come through. Thank you for listening. I will be back next week with another great artist, and we are now unplugged.